Many people assume that the English curriculum is entirely about books and analyzing texts and Shakespeare and things like that. But digital writing is pretty interesting because it moves beyond the scope of the book. We start to analyze artifacts and texts, so to speak, that exist in digital spaces, like a website as a text. And so we apply many of the same principles of analysis or rhetorical approaches of analysis, but we apply them to digital texts that students may interact with more on a daily basis, perhaps through the production of a visual document rather than a written document, or through a website, or through a podcast. So we're learning that these techniques that are adopted within the English curriculum are also adopted by graphic designers, by public relations practitioners, by technical writers, and that these things really do translate into other fields and genres.
The focus of this course is not just to learn HTML and a little bit of CSS, but it's to learn about design theory and rhetorical theory when it comes to developing multimedia content. So they don't just make a website, but they also make a video, and they make a presentation, and they have to produce different documents in different ways. And I think that's becoming increasingly important for technical and professional writers.
One of the other things that I know all of us teach as well is sort of an entree into looking at the code, the magic behind the screen, and understanding that that's important to being able to operate in these spaces in savvy ways, because without knowing the code, it's hard to go in and really tailor it to what your rhetorical needs are.
So with this class, it has taught me, it's given me the background knowledge to use coding and graphics and other stuff to go along with the literature and all the other basics that I have for English. So it's kind of like a great class for that.
Well, until I took this class, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So now I do. So that's a huge benefit. And I really just thought it was so interesting to look at English in a new way. And I'm excited to kind of apply a more practical approach and help people with web design or coding or whatever it may be.
Before, it was just all about the resume, and you had this skill, you went to that part-time job, and these 3 times, that's how you got the job. But now, it's about this whole wide range of having jobs. It's a whole wide range of, can you do more than 5 things? So that's what you can get out of the class. If anything else, learn to code in the class, and you'll do just fine whatever career you're going for.
What I'm seeing in the market is an increased need for workers who can flexibly move between departments to be able to adopt and work with projects that exist beyond the boundaries of the job description. So English majors particularly need to be able to compose not only in writing and understand the written word, but they need to be able to compose in digital spaces as well.
So it's pretty important. That's why I teach it every semester. Without skipping a single semester, I teach it every semester. It always fills up. It always has tons of override requests. And one semester I taught it with 60 in one class, and there's so many people, they don't just know this is important. They realize throughout the course that this is probably one of the most important courses that they take in the program. But I could be biased.